A lot less worse than that. Priests would come up, and these indulgences I'm talking about used to come in the construction of the cathedrals. The Cathedral of Notre Dame, the Sistine Chapel. A lot of the places within Europe were funded by the sales of these indulgences. And how these would work is, let's say you did something really bad like that. You killed a little kid. You could go to a priest, and instead of, talking directly to the Lord, which you're supposed to do, you could give the Catholic priest, $500 or however much it's worth. Hey, give me $500 and we'll just sweep it under the carpet. Isn't that putting a price tag between you and God? I think so. And anytime, I don't care what they call themselves, Catholics, Pentecostals, Baptists, whatever they call themselves, anytime they put, again, I know I'm a sung and broken record, but I feel very strongly, anybody that puts a price tag trying to come between you and the Lord, run, flee, get away. And, these people on television really talk about how, all you got to do is send me money and name it and claim it. Like, I want a Cadillac, I want a Beamer. I remember there's a particular preacher like, when I get a Rolex, you're going to get a Rolex. Well, I think I've seen this preacher on for like 10 years. He's gone through several Rolexes. I'm still waiting on mine. He's talking about, when I get a jet plane, you're going to get a jet plane. And something's just not jiving. Again, false doctrine. I'm going to talk about the story of Job. These folks that say that anytime you ask for anything, you're going to get it. They like to. I was thinking about calling the topic of the sermon, Jesus is not a slot machine. And anytime that you pray to the Lord, you shouldn't look at the Lord as a slot machine. Dear Lord, I pray for a better job. I'm not saying don't pray for a better job. I'm just saying, the relationship you have with the Lord should be more than get. It should be a give and take. Like, dear Lord, thank you for the wonderful things you've given me. Thank you for letting me live in America. Thank you for letting me go to a wonderful church like Friendship Baptist Church. Thank you for letting me have wonderful friends like John Edmund. Well, thank you for giving me a wonderful girlfriend like Wilma. Thank you. Thank you for all the wonderful things you've given me. What can I do for you? It should be more of a relationship than asking God, I need this. I need it. Give me. Let's go to the book of Job. Job chapter 1. Chapter 1, verses 1 through 12. In case you're wondering, Job is the book right before the book of Saul, in case you're trying to find it.
Hold on.
Job chapter 1. There was a man in the land of Uz, or Uz, I don't know exactly, I'm going to go with Uz, whose name was Job. And that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared God and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep and 3,000 camels, and 500 yoke of oxen, 500 she-asses, in a very great household. And that, so that this man was the greatest of all the men of the East. And his sons went and feasted in their houses every one this day, and sent and called for their 3 sisters to eat and to drink with them. It was so, when the days of their feasting were gone about, that Job sent and sanctified them, and rose up early in the morning, and offered burnt offerings according to the number of them all. For Job said, it may be that my sons have sinned and cursed God in their hearts. Thus did Job continue. Now there was a day when the sons of God came to present, came to present themselves before the Lord. And Satan came also among them. And the Lord said unto Satan, Whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. And the Lord said to Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job, that there is none like him in the earth, perfect and upright man, one that fears God and escheweth evil. Then Satan answered the Lord and said, doth Job fear God for naught? Hast not thou made a hedge around him, and about his house, and about all that he hath on every side? Thou hast blessed the work of his hands, and his sons increased in the land. But put forth thine hand now, and touch all that he hath, and he will curse thee to thy face. And the Lord said to Satan, behold, all that he hath is in thy power. Turn it over to Satan. Only upon himself put not forth thine hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. Why do I talk about the book of Job? It's because, again, this is one of the mysteries that I don't quite have the answer to, why God tests us. But I know that God tests us at times to make us stronger Christians, to bring us into a closer walk. And I know that's what he was doing with Job. And this repudiates anything that you see about the prosperity gospel, where it says, name and claim it, ask and shall be given to you, even if you ask for a Cadillac or a Rolls Royce. This repudiates that. What I'm saying is that there's going to be times in life where God will test you. Either he himself will test you, or he will allow you to be tested. And it's, God loves each and every one of us. And anything that he allows to have happen, is we may not recognize it at the time, but it's to make us stronger overall. I know it's for my own personal sake. Job, why did he allow himself to be tested? He was obedient, he was wealthy, but he got tested by the Lord, and he went through that. His children were all killed. His wife told him to curse God, but he went through this trial and tribulation, and the Lord gave him back everything he had. He gave him new children. His wife came back to him. All the things that he had lost through the trial, he got back. I guess the point what I'm trying to make is that there's going to be times and trials in your life, but stick with the Lord, and the Lord will take care of you. Maybe not in the way